By the way, shout out to these guys. This album, Goosebumps, by Boy Scott. That dude is pretty wild guy. Yeah, that's a cool way to describe someone. I wish I wasn't so autistic when I met him, and incredibly drunk and socially terrified of everything that was going on that day. So yeah, shout out Boy Scott, cool fucking band. Yes. It's been like 2 months since I've made a video, I believe. Not too interested anymore in making videos. Just because I don't think I need to anymore. I'm kind of out of that phase of my life, I guess, where I need, I think, to validate the emotions that I'm going through all the fucking time. I think, you know? I don't need to validate these emotions. Could you just zip up? Thank you. God, can someone turn the brightness down? These fucking lights. I should have tested if the sound was working or not. I'm gonna sit next to the garbage cans because that's sanitary and it's very sanitary. Yeah. Yeah. I don't need to make videos anymore or sound important to know that I am just me. I'm fucking fine the way I am. I'm fine being sad. I don't need to validate myself being sad. I don't need to validate myself being happy. I don't need to make a video about it all the damn time. I don't need to hope that someone relates to me to not be alone. I think that's what I started to struggle with when I continued to make these videos, and I got an ego about it. My ego started getting in the way of these videos, and I just made it very personal, just about me and not about sharing a human experience. I don't know. I'm an emotional person. And, you know, I do like to share, and I do like to maybe hope that people are inspired. And hope that people do relate to my videos. And that's, of course, something I always wanted. I wanted to inspire people to think differently, maybe, about the way that they think normally, to maybe, I don't know, because I had this whole thing started, this whole YouTube video vlogging thing started when I had this Matrix download, man. I was just downloaded, man, I just got out of the Matrix, and I am now Andrew Tate, and I am just so spiritually awakened now, and shit like that. I just had all this information that I just had trouble processing, and I think making videos and sharing these thoughts helped out a lot processing them. And now I think I'm more sure of myself. I think. I always gotta add that. I think. 'Cause, I'm never sure. I'm never sure, and I never will be sure. You know, and anything that I'm ever talking about in these videos is just about the present moment. And the present moment is always changing. Um, I some random lore is that I was going to be homeless a few weeks ago, and I was completely sure and prepared to be homeless, but I, woohoo! I'm not homeless. Wow. Things I lucked out or something. Things worked out. And there wasn't really much panic. I think I had a lot of time to think about it. At first, there was panic. But I realized that I would be okay. It would just suck for a while. The fuck was that? And yeah. So, what the actual fuck was that? Oh. Not gonna lie, that kind of freaked me out. I heard some weird shit over there. The fuck? Anyway. That distracted the fuck out of me. Bitch, what the fuck? What was I talking about? Yeah, no, there was panic. I was freaking out for a bit. I realized I would be okay. That's, yeah. I never know. You never know what's gonna happen, and I think I'm finally getting into that. Like right now, what's happening in my life, I think, I like what's happening. I think I'm finally okay with what's happening in my life. And I think I'm facing a new challenge right now. Something in the past where I've been very uncomfortable with it. Love. Love is something I'm very uncomfortable with. But I think even that I'm starting to heal from, which is crazy. I'm starting to realize, the things that happened to me as a kid, it wasn't anyone's fault. It's hard. It's been so hard to accept that. For most of my life, I've just blamed other people because I've just been in so much pain. I don't know what to do. I didn't know what to do with it all, and I just blamed other people. When it's entirely in my control what I do with these emotions, because whose are they? They're mine. They're my emotions. They're my feelings. I know what to do with them. And I shouldn't just go around just making excuses not to face them all the time. Because that's what I would do by blaming others for things that happened. You know, it's easier to do that than to face your emotions, and that's completely reasonable. Completely reasonable for people who are at that stage in their life, at that people. So, what I'm saying is, it's reasonable for someone who isn't ready to accept that. That's okay. I didn't know how to word that. But yeah, I think, yeah, right now I guess what I'm busy with, the next challenge is accepting love in my life. What in the bird sound? There's birds out and they're tripping me the fuck up. It's gotta be it's gotta be something with the weather, right? Because it's storming like crazy. Earlier in the night. But yeah, I think, yeah, I don't want to share anything more personal than that. I was just about to, but yeah. Yeah, I'll leave you here, I guess. I leave you here. I think, I don't think I'm gonna be making videos much more for, like that often anymore. It's probably gonna be like just a bunch of, I don't know, every every 6 months or something. I don't know, who knows. Maybe I will make another video next week or next month, or you know, in the next 2 months. Who knows? Maybe my beard will be gone. Maybe it'll be longer. You know. Who knows, man? Who knows? Take care. Peace out. I love you.